Today's true story of the Bible comes from Judges chapters 13 through 16. It had been a long, bumpy road, but the Israelites had entered the Promised Land. So they celebrated and worshiped God for a little while. But then it was like, once they got settled, they thought, we don't need him anymore. They created other gods to worship, made their own rules, and broke the commandments. Not a care in the world. And here come the consequences. God let enemies, like the Philistines, defeat the Israelites and take over. Things got tough, and the Israelites realized they did need God. So they cried for help. Now, if it's me, I'm tempted to say, you got yourself into this, Israelites. You get yourself out. But God, in his kindness and mercy, helped them again. He chose leaders called judges to help defend them from enemies. One of the judges God chose was this guy, Samson. God had a plan for Samson before he was even born. He said Samson could never shave his head, and he made him super strong. I mean, he fought a lion with his bare hands and defeated 1,000 enemies using the jawbone of a donkey. But Samson had a problem. He struggled to follow God's rules. He took what he wanted, did what he wanted. Well, Samson just wasn't a very stand-up guy. So he had some enemies, especially the Philistines. Remember those 1,000 people he defeated? Yeah, those were the Philistines. When the Philistines heard Samson had fallen in love with a woman named Delilah, they saw a chance to get back at him. They offered Delilah a reward if she could find the source of Samson's strength. He had to have some sort of secret weapon, right? Delilah sweetly asked Samson where all that strength comes from. Samson answered her. But she figured out he hadn't given the real answer. "You lied to me," she said. Time after time, she asked Samson for the truth, and time after time, he lied. "Samson," she said, "how can you say you love me when you lie to me?" Finally, he told the truth. It was the hair. God had made the rule that he could never shave his head. As soon as Delilah knew Samson's secret, she told. That night, while he slept, the Philistines came and shaved his head. The strength of the Lord left him. He was captured, put in prison, and put in front of 3,000 people so they could see him at his weakest. Samson asked God, "Please give me strength just one more time." And in one final burst of God-given strength, he bulldozed 2 pillars and brought the building down, crushing the Philistines. He had protected the Israelites like God had planned. God was faithful, even when Samson wasn't faithful to him. See, God can work through anyone to accomplish his plan. The story of Samson shows that, like the Israelites, when we turn away from God and try to do things our own way, things go from bad to worse. We need saving. That's why God sent Jesus.